The future of hip hop and R&B. The future of hip hop and R&B.
God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Breyan Bliss,
In the flesh, what it do?
Mr. Fresh Finds of R&B,
Yo, talk about it.
Mr. Sing the Draws Off Your Old Lady.
Come on now, he said it, not me.
Breyan Bliss in the building. Hey,
Yeah,
real
yeah.
talk. I appreciate you coming through, my guy. I appreciate it.
Had to make the headphones slide off real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, another 1,500 alumni.
It's love. 15, baby.
Man, I'm going to just go ahead and get this link out. I'm going to send you the link if you want to post a little story or something. Yeah, let me get myself together.
I'm over here fumbling with this headphone. Oh, look, it flips that way. Boom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, your mic sounds nice.
You know what I'm saying? The branded Breyan, everywhere Breyan Bliss goes.
Sherman Jit, what's up? What's up?
Yeah.
That's my nephew in the chat. What's up, nephew?
What up, fam? What up, fam?
What's up, nephew? Yeah, man, we in this bitch. We got a fire episode.
Oh, yeah. Two professionals.
Yeah, two
professionals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On God.
Yeah.
So usually, Breyan, this how I do this, like the little beginning phase. Like I'll just like send a link out, try to get some people in the chat or whatever, just like preliminary stuff. You know what I mean? And then we get into the interview, and then we get into the performance. We play a couple of your records too. And you know what? While we on the topic, you know what I want to say?
What up, dog?
We need more Breyan Bliss music videos, brother.
Look, I see that it's
We
coming.
need more,
It's
bro.
coming. I just
We need more.
My boy, shout out to Doc Trey. We just cut a video for Locus of Control. I'm
Okay.
super excited about like
Fire.
that. We got some more 15 alum in the background for that as well. As collaborators, Dylan stars as my main star. Yeah, and it's a labor of love because you're gonna see a whole bunch of like cameos from a whole bunch of 15 heads. So yeah, that's coming. I gotta get on Trey, you know what I'm saying? But like good things take time. So I'm a patient man. So
Yeah.
that's coming for sure.
All right, yeah, because the music is incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Thank you.
They need to see, like, you even do dance routines and everything. Like,
Yeah.
all of this needs to be on display
100%.
at full budget.
Right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
No, I hear you.
Yeah, so like, yeah, I just wanted to say that. So,
Same way, bro. And I think we have a lot of similarities, but that in particular, I was actually having a conversation with myself on this drive over, because I'm listening to my unreleased, and I'm like, there has to be a balance, because there has to be a bit of ego. Like I feel like ego is villainized right now, just in the general spaces.
For sure.
But like, ego isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like nothing is bad in small doses.
Yeah.
Ego can serve.
It does.
And so you have to have that, but you also have to have detachment. And one thing James, and the reason why James is the man he is because he was talking to us about songwriting. He's like, I think somebody had asked him a question like, how do you deal with like writing what you feel like is just one of your best songs? Like, do you keep it for yourself or do you give it to other artists? And he's like, bro, all of these songs are just songs. Like they're just songs, and I could write another one. So like, it doesn't matter to me because I'm not attached to the song. I'm attached to the outcome, which for him was just money. You feel me? Like he's trying to make some bands. You feel me? So it doesn't matter if it goes to him, it goes to another artist. But he has that level of detachment, and they're all still his babies.
Right.
They're all still like they're all still pieces of him and whatnot. But there's just that fine line. Like he's like, I don't get too attached to this one thing because what if I'm like, oh, this song is the one.
Yeah.
And this is it. This is gonna blow me up, and it don't happen. Now, what's that gonna do to me? In my mentality, that might slow me down. That might take me out the race entirely because I thought it was this thing and it's not, and people don't fuck with me and yada yada. You start getting in your own head, so you just have to have that balance, and that creates longevity. And that's something I'm still learning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a lifelong process, I feel like.
Yeah.
So that leads me to a proper introduction.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome
Hey,
to Studio 220, my man Breyan Bliss.
in the flesh. What up? What up? What up? What up? Appreciate the little delay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta just make sure it's righteous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, wow, man. I'ma just start off once again saying this is another 1500 alumni we got on the show.
Shout out 15.
Another West Coast artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Northern California.
Northern California.
Sacramento 916. Stand up.
916.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The brother's talented. I'm gonna let you tell your own story, but I want to just start off by saying this and acknowledging how the brother came into the studio today. He said, "Yeah, I just wanted to set this up because I have some outboard gear." You didn't say outboard gear. I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
But this man brought a TC Helicon.
Yeah.
He brought. I'm sure this is a Shure mic.
It is.
He brought a gold Shure mic to show what standard he is on.
Golden, baby.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
This brother is a professional. So, Breyan Bliss, man, I just want to say thank you for pulling up. I just want you to go ahead and tell the people where you're from, how you got started in the music, and where you at now, brother.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on the show, on the podcast. There's not a lot of places where I feel like I can genuinely be myself. We have a rapport already. It's real easy. And you're just a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's easy.
You know what I mean? I'll be doing push-ups and shit. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah. Check them out at UFC, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
What up? I'm Breyan Bliss from 916 from Sacramento, California. I'm
916.
currently based out of Los Angeles. I am a jack of all trades, really. I tell people I'm a music nerd, but most people know me because I am a R&B singer. I'm a one-man army, DJ, engineer, songwriter, vocalist. I love music, and so I try to find my way around it, in it, and just be valuable in spaces, which is how this is why really I start like accumulating all these skills, because I don't mind being front and center with my gold mic, but I also love being in the background and helping people out, with whatever I can do. So that's a little bit about me, Yeah. Did you need anything else, like in particular?
Nah. Well, first of all, one thing that I want to point out that you said was you go in up rooms and try to be valuable, and that's something I heard when I was younger, and it was like, it was some Will Smith shit. He was like, you look up my come up on YouTube and shit. They had all the inspirational quotes and shit, but going in the rooms and trying to be a person of service and a person of value and adding value, like you pick up a lot of skills. Like you just learn how to do a lot of things just naturally, and that says a lot to your character. And what I want to ask you is like, okay, when did you start music, and when did you realize like, okay, I can take this serious and it becomes something? Because this is my value I give to the world. Cause you cold.
Thank you.
You cold.
Thank you. I don't know. I think music started early for me. So when I fell in love with music, I was 6 years old. And I remember the first 3 CDs that I bought, because back then you had to get CDs. I don't know if y'all youngsters know about that. You
niggas had Walkmans.
Yeah, exactly. And I had my Walkman.
Can I borrow your Walkman?
Yeah, right. That shit is real. I remember walking to the store, and the very first 3 albums I picked. The first one was the self-titled 112 album, R&B.
Okay.
I picked up Nas, Godson.
Okay.
And I picked up the White Stripes, Elephant. And so that was really, I didn't realize it back then, but that was kind of the foundation of like my tastes, because like R&B, hip hop, and rock. And as I've gotten older and I've fallen in love with making music, those are the sounds that I gravitate towards. But back then I didn't know that. Back then I'm just listening to music, right? But music was a big thing in our household. We were always listening to music, and I started singing at like 7 after I gave those albums a listen, and I'm like, oh, it's cute. So we would I have a twin brother, and me and my twin brother would go to birthday parties. Yeah, we're fraternal twins, so we don't look alike. We do look alike, but we're not identical.
Okay.
But we would go to birthday parties and sing, and mind you, we're 7. We go to birthday parties and sing Peaches and Cream,
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But when you say, I was 6 and at 7 I started to sing, did it sound good? Like,
no, I was horrible.
Okay.
I was
'cause
horrible,
I'm like,
bro.
Did you know you was cold then?
No, bro. I just knew what it felt like. I knew it was love. I knew,
Okay.
I knew what chords did to me. I knew what songs did to me, and it came out of me because I'm young, so I do what I hear. I do what I see. And that was what I was playing all the time. So I started singing, and I was horrible, and I was horrible all the way up until I was probably like 16. And I remember this was a very contentious point in my musical development, because for a long time, people told me, "Yo, you suck at singing, so just keep rapping." Because I actually started off rapping. I didn't start off singing for real. Like when I started popping out and performing, I was rapping, and then I had a group in high school, and I was the only singing ass nigga. So like I would do the raps, but they would also, I was on every single hook because I was the only one who could keep a melody and whatnot.
Okay.
And they also knew that I loved R&B because I was the R&B nigga.
Yeah.
I had to gain my confidence because I remember the times when I get in front of people and they'd cut me off and be like, "Nah, bro," or I do a talent show, and look, I'm gonna bring y'all back, right? Story time, man. 7th, 8th grade. Middle school, Samuel Jackman Middle School in South Sacramento, California. We're doing a talent show, and it's me and my boy Nick Miles, and I have 2 acts. So I have an act with him, and it's in a rap group. It's actually me, Nick Miles, and Jordan Mitchell. Shout out to y'all. And that was the rap, and then my singing stuff I did SWV, Weak in the Knees, right?
Okay.
And so I go up there and I sing first. I'm feeling good, and this is 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, the song choice didn't help me out because it was a classic. It's good music, but we in 8th grade. They didn't want to hear all that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm up there singing, boom, I do my thing, I get off. I didn't really feel nothing. I'm like, bro, the crowd wasn't really vibing. And then my arch nemesis, right? He goes up on stage and he sings Bruno Mars' Lazy Song. The crowd going wild. Today I don't feel like doing it. That's when I learned song choice is real important. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your audience, and I didn't know my audience. I just knew what I liked, and that was an important piece for me as a performer. Is like you got to have a balance of what you like and what they like. In order to have a proper impact.
Wisdom.
I didn't
dropping
know that.
gems.
No, but I didn't know that at the time. So I'm thinking these niggas just ain't got no taste, ain't got no culture. You feel me?
Yeah.
I go up and do the rap shit, bro. We got this whole bitch jumping, bro. Everybody moving, yeah. All that being said, we won gold for the rap shit. I got a participation medal for my R&B shit, bro. And then, I mean, it's cool. I'll take the fist bump, but I was mad.
The participation.
Mad, bro.
Like you didn't place.
No, I didn't place at all.
Here's
a participation medal. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
Look. I'll take the gold for the rap shit. That's kind of what propelled my love for performing, because like commanding energy and commanding a room and understanding how to make people move, that was my validation. For that, you're good at this. You can do this, right?
Yeah.
You just got to figure out how to present it and format it. And I worked on it for a while, and so it wasn't until I was like 16, 17, and I was singing in high school and people knew that, and I also started getting in, I'm now at this point I'm like, oh, girls, so I'm like, bro, I gotta do this singing shit, bro. I gotta do it, bro. I have to, bro. I was the rally director my senior year for my school. Rally director.
Okay.
And so I'm like, bro, if I have any year to do it, I'm gonna do it this year when I have the mic and they ain't got no choice but to listen to me. So it was one of these passing periods. Yeah, I'm taking it. I feel like Denzel. I'm leaving here with something.
Oh God.
So I forgot what I sang. I think it was a Tori Kelly song actually, but it was something intentional to where I remember back then when I sang Weak and they didn't like it, but I'm gonna come up and do it again now that I'm older and I practice my singing, and I'm not gonna listen to the back of my head saying, oh, you gotta pick a popular song. I'm just gonna do me for a minute.
Okay.
And me, they loved it, bro. They loved it, and I was 16, 17 at the time, and that was my first validation for you got the singing stuff on lock, So then I started transitioning over because I'd been rapping for 3-4 years at that point, and that's what people knew me as. But now, okay, I'm gonna start getting into R&B.
Hey, yo, put your hands up.
Right, exactly, bro. I had all that. So that's when I started taking singing seriously. And even then, at that point, I still had weak points. I wasn't a great singer, and I had that insecurity because I'm hearing some of my classmates that can really sing, they just couldn't write. And I'm like, bro, I wish I was like that, but I can write my ass off though. So I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not honestly about how good you sing. People don't want to hear They don't want to hear
all them runs.
All them runs. I mean, they do, but like that's not what's gonna keep people. What'll keep people is a message. You know, if your message gets across and your message, you know, commands heart space, head space, you know, that'll stick. But you know, there's a million good singers, there's a million good rappers, but like it's not about that.
Yeah, you gotta have the whole package. You gotta have the marketing down packed and all that. Okay, so look, I want to ask you this.
What's the move, bro? Nice, so boom. So man, you got beat packs for 5 and 10 right now.
Hold on.
Look. We finna come up right.
Can you help me, young man?
So you doing the devil's work with a conscience?
Good with you. We still good for 11, right? The full team. Send it in the cave, man. Man up, nigga.
With you learning that it's not about the song that you like it's about the song that people like. From you performing at 16 as a rally director and you going into starting to make your own music, how did you use that knowledge you have to like pick what songs you choose to release to people, like from then on, and like where you are at this point?
I started paying attention to audiences because there's not a good song is a good song, but you know, a good song doesn't always connect with everybody, and it doesn't have to. It's music, it's art, it's subjective, right? But if you understand the audience, you understand which song to pick out of your collection of good songs, and you also understand when you're writing things as you're sitting in your you know, just kind of creating. Oh, this is what people will respond to, so I'm gonna put the candy here, and I'm gonna put what people like, but I'm also gonna balance that with, you know, something that I like in the verses or wherever the case may be. I'm just being more intentional about putting things in that I know people will like. So it really just from an early standpoint, it just affected how I write. And so now the songs moving forward, it started having more appeal because I'm like, I can't just think about myself, because music at the end of the day isn't just for me. It's so people can connect. And if I don't connect with you in some way, I can't do anything with it. The music doesn't move, you know? So yeah, I had to learn that early.
Yo, real quick, Roz, he is performing.
Yeah.
Roz is the homegirl. She be showing love in the chat.
Shout out to Roz.
He definitely performed. Matter of fact, can I get that little pillow right there?
This one right here?
Yeah, it's for the aesthetic.
There we go. There we go.
I'm tweaking. My bad. I should have been noticed that. The little homie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Roz said a free show. Hey, come on now.
You know what we do over here?
Come on now.
What your ass say?
Shout out Roz in the chat. All right. No doubt, man. So, wow, man, that's an interesting story. So, okay, when was the first time you went to the studio and not a homeboy studio. I mean like a studio
with
the Osbergers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so man, how old was I? I was about 20.
And this is studio time you bought.
This is studio time. I'm lying. The very first time that I was in a big studio, I was with my record label that I'm currently with. So there's a local record label called King City. They're my brothers. They're my family. Out of Sacramento. Those are the first people that really like poured into me and believed in me from an early age. So I had put a song out and somebody had sent it to this dude. Oh, actually, let me rewind. Okay, I remember exactly how this was. I had to just get the memory real quick. So I put a few songs out at that point, and around like my community, like I'm doing what I do to promote it and whatnot. Me and my homie were working at like a Target or like a Best Buy or some store related, some retail spot
You
for
can't
Xfinity.
even remember.
No, literally, it's so long ago. I don't remember which one it was because it's either Target or a Best Buy. But either way, we worked for Xfinity. We were selling internet and whatnot. So we're in there, and my boy, I wasn't with him, but my boy, an artist comes in, and he just stopped chopping it up with him. He's like, "Oh, you make music? Oh, my boy makes music too. So let me put you on." And he's like, "Yo, this nigga raw, bro. Where's his information?" Passes his information on. The dude's name, KL. He was a Latin artist. And he had this song, and he was like, "Bro, I need a hook on it, but I need some little R&B, little action vibes to it.
Yeah.
So, what can you do?" So I got in the studio with him, and we smashed our first record, and he loved it. So he invited me back, and he was connected to King City, which is my current label, because Brian Silva was the engineer at the time. Shout out to Brian, my brother. Okay. And then they ended up calling me back in because my boy Louie. He wanted me on a song. It was called Missed Calls, and I was like, those first two experiences were the first time I stepped in, and Brian's engineering me and whatnot. And I'm like, oh, I sound crazy in a real studio. I didn't, because back I'm doing my own engineering at the house. We got Fruity Loops. I got my own ghetto ass setup. It was just horrible. You feel me? So it didn't sound great. I made it happen with what we had, but like when I stepped in there and I heard myself, and back then we didn't even have tune because we just couldn't figure out the keys and whatnot. I didn't know theory or anything like that, so nobody can apply it to me. But either way, just having the verbs and like the everything passing through the hardware, I was like, yo,
it's different.
This is different, bro. I sound crazy. We're in here.
That's why I hate when niggas be like, yeah, I don't like recording at big studios because I like to get the vibe of the small. It's like, hell no. Put me in a big studio,
Look,
fam.
I will tell you, so there's a difference, right? Because when I'm writing, I love being in my own world. I don't want anyone to interrupt my flow because I have to get into a flow state in order to find like the perfect melodies and whatnot. So that's demo stuff. All the demo stuff can do at the house. When it's time to make the record though, and I have everything written and I know exactly, I need to get in the big studio, bro. Yeah. What are we talking about? I gotta sound like Chris Brown. I gotta sound like Money, bro. I gotta sound like James Fauntleroy, bro. So you're not gonna do that at the home studio. So there's times for each. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Yeah, and that was my first time in a big studio. They ended up picking me up and signing me, and I'm with them to this day.
That's fine. So how long has that been?
Wow, that was in what the hell? That was 2018.
Oh, so it's okay. Yeah, you rocking. Yeah, y'all rocking.
That was my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that's not even that's my family. You know what I'm saying? So, till the wheels fall off.
Okay. And so where is that in your story in comparison to like you going to 1500 for the first time?
Yeah, so funny, bro. This is actually the first time I'm gonna talk about this publicly.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. It's not crazy.
Exclusive.
But so it was 2020.
Damn, son, where'd you
the
find
end of
this?
2021.
Okay.
And I'm in college. I'm working a job. And I'm like, bro, I have just met my wit's end, bro. Like, something got to change up. I have to start doing something that's gonna vitalize me and bring life and just energy into my headspace. And so I was like, bro, it's time to go ahead and step into this music thing full time because at that point I was doing performances and whatnot. I had a little crew that I was rocking with, but I had never really stepped my whole foot into it. So I said, bro, it's either now or never, bro. So let's go ahead and do that. So I dropped out of school. I quit my job, picked up a little side gig, and I started going to work, bro. So 2022, that whole year I was just going crazy. You feel me? And I ended up doing like a show a week in my city, and just getting booked and keeping things moving and making music, bro. I ended up putting out my first like official EP called Midnight Fervor. I had put out more than a few projects before that, but like this is the first like really super intentional project that I put out, with the artwork and like everything kind of behind it. And that was a great year, bro. The momentum that kind of pushed me into LA was because of the groundwork that I laid in 2022. If I didn't quit my job, if I didn't step into it 100%, I wouldn't have seen any of the success that I saw. And that's kind of a testament to like, God rewards you when you fully leap into it. Like that's a proper leap of faith, bro. I'm like, there is no plan B. Like I'm doing this, and literally like it was stagnant. It was slow for me before, but I felt like that was a symbolic thing because once I made the decision, God was like, all right, bro, here, boom, 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 win.
Shit in place,
yeah, so we get to the end of the year. It was a pretty damn good year. I knocked off a lot of things on my checklist in terms of what I wanted to do in my city. And I'm like, bro, I just feel like there's just more for me. You know, like I want more. I'm still hungry as fuck. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my research, and I'm a student. First and foremost, I'm a student wherever I go. I feel like I can learn from anybody and anything in any room at any place. And so I'm looking to where I can educate myself at. And so I find 1500 on TikTok because one of my favorite upcoming artists at the time, her name is Tempest. She's still one of my favorite artists now. She had posted on her TikTok like just kind of a day in the life. At 1500, and I'm like, bro, this place exists. What the fuck, bro? Like, fuck all that Berkeley, Yale shit. Like, I'd go here because my idols are here. My, you know, the top 1% of the industry is here, and that's what I want to be around anyway. I've always felt like school, you know. Yes, you can educate yourself, but I mean, I've always been really great with self-education. For me, the biggest thing was like network. You know, like I want to put myself around people that want to do and move the way I want to do and move. You know, at that level, and there was no better place. You know, in LA, in the heart of it. You know, with the Grammy Award winners. You know what I'm saying, with the heavy hitters. Found that, applied. My engineer did not like that. Brian, he's the head of King City. He was like, bro, nah, bro, you gotta stay, bro. You can't leave, bro. And I'm like, no, nigga, you don't get it, bro. I'm telling you, this is the move, bro. So he's like, bro, don't do it, bro. I ended up saying fuck it, bro. Like let me shoot, you know.
Yeah.
And
you have
you
to
know,
do it for you, man.
No, real. And that's another thing too. I was doing it for us, bro. Because like I always felt like, you know, no knock to like small cities. I wouldn't say Sacramento's a small city at all whatsoever. But you know, I've always felt like people, you know, and this is just my journey. This is just me. You know, people respected me a lot more when I left and started getting accolades versus when I was there and I felt like they were playing with me. You know, just a little bit.
That's how it is.
And that's how it is, and I respect that. That's just the game. You feel me? So I'm not mad about that. But I've always had like a worldwide mentality. Like I want to like my goal is I want to do a world tour, pick 20 songs out of my catalog and tour the world. So I got to make 20 world-class songs, you know, and eventually, you know, tour the world and make my money that way. And I just felt like, you know, if I'm going to do that, then I have to start stepping in these different places. I got to start stepping to LA. I got to start stepping to New York. I got to start stepping to Chicago. I got to start stepping around. You know what I'm saying? So LA was the first move. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, LA was the first move for me, and I'm super glad I did. My engineer ended up being like, yeah, you was right. And you know, it's love still. We still work. I was just on the phone with that nigga the other day. And I'm glad I did. You know, my life changed. Literally. Like that first year, my life changed. So you
applied, what, you got a scholarship or what?
I ended up applying. I almost didn't apply. My girl will attest to this. Because I was like, damn, dude, I don't know if I'm going to get in, bro. I don't know. She was like, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up. I'm like, what, nigga? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Let me
speak life into a nigga.
Right. Ended up getting in. And the reason why I even said that in the first place is I knew somebody that applied and didn't get in.
Damn.
And so I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But you know, we outshot. So we ended up getting in. I did get like a minor scholarship the first time. But I ended up going for
the first time. Wow. Damn.
So I got a minor scholarship the first time. I loved it so much, bro. You know, when I say life-changing shit for me, it was life-changing shit. You know, the people that I met there are still in my circle today, still some of my closest friends.
Real community.
Real genuine community. And our class in particular, Rance, and everybody at the school can attest to this. Like, we just had a real crazy special bond, our class in particular. I needed more of that. And I was still hungry for more education as well because it went by so quick. I'm like, damn, bro.
Oh God. My class had drama. Oh, I'm sure your class did too.
No, I mean, not really. Wait.
That's like, so great.
Okay, wait. You mean like what kind of drama? Because there's always drama. Like there's external drama, but like I
know what type of drama I'm talking about. Man.
Yeah. I do.
It always start with a man and a woman.
Oh my God!
You know it. You know that.
There's always drama, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, we had drama, bro. We had drama. I'm not gonna lie. We had drama, bro. That's what happens when you put, you know, a bunch of talented, hungry, you know, beautiful people in a room. Like, this is gonna happen, bro. It's just gonna happen.
It's a part of the game.
And I tried to stay out of it, couldn't, because I was friends with all these niggas.
Oh, you
But
went there with your girl. You already was with your girl.
Yeah, so we was rocking.
Oh, so you ain't had no
Nah,
drama.
bro.
You was
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
drama-free.
said I was like. Unfortunately, I was
I'm
I
just
was
here
in
to learn.
proximity. I was in proximity to drop, very close proximity. Like I had to handle some of the drama sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But like, it wasn't crazy for me. It may have been crazy for other people. I'm like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like,
crazy.
but it's funny because that's the type of thing that I get excited about in terms of living life because I can put that in the music, bro.
That's all I did.
I could put that in the music. Not only things that I experience, but the things that I watch people experience. I can also wrap that into my music. So I'm here to just be a student of life, and when I say a student of life, I literally will make songs out of anything. So the more life I live and the more drama I go through, the more shit I have to pull from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was entertained.
Yeah, it's
I was entertained, bro.
It's a great space, man.
It is. And it's a family
in totality, it's a great space. And it's wicked that it's not even a thing anymore.
Bruh, it's actually when I got the news, I think everyone in my immediate circle that went to 15 knew where they were when they got the news that 15 had to close, bro. I literally immediately called Alex. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, son?
Man.
Places like that are few and far between already.
For real.
A place that, it feels like family, but it's also industry. Because the reason why I'm not in love with LA. The way that I was the first year that I was here, is because like the industry spaces just don't feel like family to me. It feels predatory in a lot of the spaces that I'm in. It feels, a lot of people are transactional as fuck. And I understand it, which is why I'm never gonna be mad. Because like I said, I get the game, I understand it, and in order to change the game, you gotta play it. So I'm never gonna be mad about that. But like when it comes to just recharging my spirit, my soul, it's not going to be in LA for me, I'm very lucky to have come to LA and found a tribe immediately. A lot of my friends that I've watched and a lot of artists that I look up to, they from my hometown, from Sacramento, they come to LA and they have to bounce right back because it's like, oh, bro, I just couldn't figure it out. I couldn't find the people, but you have to find tribe, because that tribe is going to be a moral compass for you,
Yeah.
I found it early, so shout out to 15.
Shout out to 1500, man.
Yeah,
that was such a great experience.
I know.
Them niggas saved my life.
Legitimately
saved my life.
I don't think I'd be doing music right now if it wasn't for 15. So that's real. They put a battery in my back. Real.
Yeah. So I was gonna throw some of my but anyway. So on the same topic of 1500, Stephen Pierce mentioned that you did 1500 day 2 times before he did it.
Yeah. Maybe no.
So you did
one time before he did it because he was there the second time.
Okay, so you did it 3 times in total.
Nah, so he might be, but I did it in 24 and 25, and I got there in 23. And I missed the first. I missed because it was in January, and so I got there January 30th, so I missed that. But every 1500 day that was available to me,
24 and 25, you performed.
Yeah, so I performed to everyone that was available.
Okay, so talk about that, man, because just like we was talking about on here with him, it was a lot of people there, and you know what I'm saying, like.
That shit was crazy, dog.
You in the mix.
Yeah.
Just like you talk about the top 1%. I'm talking about it's Thundercat.
Yeah.
It's Dave Chappelle. It's fucking James. It's Rance. It's all type. Terrence Martin. All types of people.
Everybody. Now.
And you back there moving. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
What was that like?
Those 2 experiences were the most singular life-changing performance moments of my life, bro. The first time in particular, there's notes from both times, but the first time in particular, that was my first 1500 day, and I'm just shell shocked looking at the list, bro, because I'm like, these niggas are gonna pull up, bro. What the hell? I had the privilege of not only performing, but I also DJ'd the first year. So it was, me, I do a lot. So I'm about to fit in where I can fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to get stuff ready for 2 separate performances, basically a DJ set and
real performer
and a performer set, right? So I pull up, I'm DJing, bro. This is my third time I think ever DJing to a crowd, and it was a 1,500 crowd.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, whoa, brother, this is fucking ridiculous,
dude.
I think I'm capping. Because I started
see
gigging.
this nigga on here, purping.
Bruh.
He trying to get some good clips.
No. Hey.
He's trying to get some clips.
It may have been my 5th or 6th because I started gigging really early in the DJ class. I started gigging like 2 months into my DJ class out of the 6 months.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, so it may have been my 5th or 6th, but either way, it was early. It was early in my DJ career, you know? And so I'm still like, nerves are like, all of these people are here.
Yeah.
If I fuck up in front of my teacher, bro, I don't mind fucking up in front of y'all, but in front of my teacher who's also in the crowd,
like, damn.
I'm like, yo, I can't fumble, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it was really fun, bro. I remember in one moment in particular, you know, I look up, bro, Thundercat and Buddy are to my right, bro, and Exhibit was to my left, and
that's crazy.
Battlecat is behind me because he's about to switch in, and Thundercat's like, yo, bro, I like your drip, and I'm like, this nigga is always in some crazy shit, so I'm like, yo, bro, what is life right now? I had never been around like celebrities and shit like that, bro. So like, just to be plopped in the middle of that shit, bro, I'm like, bro, what is? I feel like I'm on social media right now, but in real life. You know what I'm saying?
You
like, bro,
it.
I'm living it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that was a shell shock for me because, like, you know, I ended up running off the stage, so I had to do my DJ set, run off, get to the back room because there's a VIP back room back there, DJ over there, and then right after I get done with that, my teacher had to swap out for me so I can perform. So I was just literally just going everywhere back to back to back. I really didn't have any chance to breathe for real. And then the performance was crazy because that first year in particular,
I recorded that joint.
Bro, you got one of my favorite clips for sure from that year.
I didn't know that was your first one.
Bruh, that was my first 1,500 student section. In the student section, I actually wasn't supposed to perform in the order I performed at. I think something had happened with my DJ set or something like that, so I couldn't get immediately on, but it ended up being good for me because Alex ended up being like, okay, cool, we're gonna audible, Breyan's gonna close out. So he's gonna headline, and I wasn't supposed to headline. So I'm like, yeah, look at God working for me, bro. You feel me?
That Zoo record?
Yes, sir. That's what I closed it out with.
I saw him perform that Zoo record, and I was like, no, this is amazing. This song is amazing.
Love.
The flow on that shit, the performance. I was like, yeah, this got it. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, you got one of my favorite clips from that moment. The energy was amazing, bro. And I was blessed. I was blessed to be able to not only perform, do my Dougie with my dogs, because all of the student band was in there as well. But when I come off the stage and I finally get done DJing, I'm in the crowd, kind of just roaming around. And James Fauntleroy finds me in the crowd, bro. I don't know where he came from. He just popped out of nowhere. Nigga was like a
little genie.
Like literally, like this nigga. I call this nigga a fairy, bro. Like he's an actual fairy.
He was a fairy. What?
Big, what? You know what I'm saying? Bro, he pops up, and he's like, "Yo, bro, you did your thing, dog." He daps me up, and I'm like, "Bro,
that's
and
dope.
mind you, the reason why I went to 15 was James. Like I want to learn from James. I want to talk to James. Like he's one of my favorite songwriters of all time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know he knew my name. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, he came up, gave me my props in front of everybody, bro. And that was like probably the most validating moment of my career. To just somebody I've listened to my whole life and looked up to my whole life is like, yo, bro, you got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool.
Ready.
Yeah, bro. And I'm not even really big on validation. For me, it's like I talked to you earlier about detachment because like that's important, that balance in the music industry in particular.
Yeah.
But certain people, bruh, people, it's like
just receive it.
I gotta just I received it, bro.
Like,
I received.
Pause, but
I received it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that was life changing.
Hey yo.
You
know what I'm saying?
That was the first year, bro. And they only got bigger the second year because we did the student section.
I was on. So I went for the first show. Mm-hmm. I wasn't there for the Saturday show. Yeah. I was kind of mad I missed that because I was out of town and shit.
You talking about for the top of this year?
Yeah. I was out of town and shit. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to see that, man. I just seen the pictures. I'm like, damn, that shit looked like it was lit.
That was one of the best performances of my life, bro.
I bet.
Because that was the first year that I did everything. Like and Alex, first of all, you got to be ready when Alex makes the call,
Man.
because she gonna make that call like 2 days before it has to happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people say you got to stay ready, so you don't got to get ready.
So you don't
like,
gotta get ready.
Nah,
man.
bro. So she made that call, and we ended up getting like 6 days to rehearse with everybody. I'm talking about, we probably had like 20, 30 people in total. This is including the band and the performers and whatnot. She whipped us into shape. Pete Picasso got a documentary out right now. Shout out to Pete.
Shout out Pete Picasso.
Yeah, detailing that week of rehearsal and how Alex was really just, you niggas are in for it and you need to be ready. I hadn't received that level of like intensity and mentorship ever before in my life, but I was ready for it and I loved it. It was a very nerve-wracking time because like, bruh, we had to get some shit together, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was the first time I was doing choreo ever in my life too. So shout out to Dylan. She got me right, and Angel. So Dylan and Angel ended up doing my choreo for Take You Down. So I did Take You Down by Chris Brown.
Oh shit.
You had to give it to the R&B nigga. You had to give it to the R&B nigga.
This nigga.
And so I was just I was blessed with Angel and Dylan's talent to be able to kind of lead me through.
They had you doing the little
everything,
the little
bro.
rolls and
shit. Hey, look, I got on my Instagram. So if you go to my Instagram, it's pinned right there, bro. It's pinned at the top, bro. And so they had me doing a lot, bro. Like I'm talking about, I'm on the floor, bro, rolling around and shit, bro. I'm lifting my shirt up, doing all type of shit, bro.
All right, yeah, I probably ain't gonna watch that clip.
You got to study it, bro.
Nah.
So I was doing the most. But that was one of those things where as nervous as I was to be like, I don't want to fuck up in front of all these people, because that was the biggest crowd I think I performed for. It was something that was like, bro, like whatever you set yourself in terms of a goal, bro, you gonna smack that shit as long as you believe it, dude. Like there's a lot of people that I've seen unable to rise to a challenge because they have these beliefs about themselves, like, no, I can't, this space isn't for me, or I can't do this, or whatever the case may be. And I didn't dance before, like, but I'm like, bro, I have to do this. I have to. And I did a good job. So shout out to, like I said, Dylan and Angel. That was the second 1500 day. I ended up getting a label offer off of that performance. That didn't fall through. I'll take the. I'll take. Like.
Yeah,
I'll receive it.
Damn,
I'll receive
my
it,
bad.
but like, cause that's a sour story. But I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But either way, another piece of validation for me that like I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path. I'm around the right people. And I just got to keep going.
Facts.
Yeah.
So why? I don't know if you want to talk about that, but why did the label thing fall through?
And now, our feature presentation.
Soul Production.
Damn, baby, I just left the lounge.
Hey, she just leave her things over there. She don't want no over there. You know that we both wrong, we don't care.
When are you gonna stop being so insecure all the damn time?
She just leave her things over there. She don't wear no ring.
All my stress gonna be gone, I swear.
You know that we both wrong, we don't care.
So what's up?
If you don't tell,
How'd you get out of here? I'm probably with this
table. Brand new like Rochelle. French white tips on the toenails. Credit card fees from a hotel.
Yeah, you got a lot of
stuff.
Yeah.
You better watch it. Never put stuff on my roster. You don't want smoke with a roster. No.
You got a lighter?
I'm gonna keep it brief about that.
Yeah,
I enjoy the people involved with it. But
what you learn from it?
Okay, look, this is what I learned from it. You have to take everything with a grain of salt.
Okay.
People will offer you things, and it might sound great, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. And really don't to build something for yourself. Like, you need to be your own leverage point, because when these labels come, they're gonna want. If you don't have any leverage, they can do whatever they want with you. Like, bro, they have all the power. So I don't really have any control in the situation, which is something that I was upset about. But I had nobody to blame but myself, really, because I'm like, bro, I just didn't put in the work to be able to have that leverage, and they be able to make demands and whatnot. So that ended up falling through. But that taught me a lot because I'd never gotten a label offer before. I don't even know, a lot of my like artist friends haven't gotten like genuine label offers before. So, you know, and at that point too, it was so crazy when it happened because I was going through a really rough, like depressive mental state. Because you know, every 3 months, bro, I go through do I want to make music, bro? I want to keep on doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rough. Like they call it starving artists for a reason. But that was another thing too, because you know, there's a few things on my bucket list that seem like pure dreams until like it happens, and you're like, oh, I'm not delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like this is plausible. This is doable. And it just kind of shifted my mindset because I'm like, okay, cool. If one person's looking, I got other people looking for sure. So I just got to make sure I do my job and I build myself in a way that one presents leverage to whatever table that I walk into, and then two, to the point where I don't need a label because you really don't need a label. You know, you know, if you want an engine. If you want, you know, an advance, I guess, like you can pick that up. But like labels are becoming obsolete in so many different ways, and I really was like just stepping into like my power as a musician, because my power as a musician, you know, it comes, it's granted by the people. You know, like if you can connect with people, if you can make people believe in you, in something, in a song, in a message, or whatever the case may be, in you as a human being, you're good, bro. Like you'll always have a career. So yeah. Few things I learned from that. No,
absolutely. That's real talk though.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Breyan Bliss, man.
Yes, sir.
Man of many talents. I'm gonna just give you applause real quick.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Label offers $1,500 a day.
Yeah.
You still dropping music?
I about to say I ain't made it yet, bro. I did all this. I have not made it yet, so I'm still grinding. I'm still in the mud. I'm still getting to. I'm still hungry.
So I want to play a couple of your records, right?
Yes, sir.
The records that's out. So where do I need to type in right now?
So you can type in Breyan Bliss, Breyan, on any and all streaming platforms.
I want to see a music video.
Oh, you can't.
None? Visualizing.
I don't got no visuals out, bro. That's why I was so excited about putting my first one out with Locus of Control. I have one sitting for a song that I can't release because it's in like, you know, some arbitrary legal agreement kind of thing right now.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we are working on visuals. And actually, and I'm gonna open that up as well. If you're watching this and you're a videographer or you know a videographer that wants to work and build with a promising young act, hit your boy up, because I'm definitely trying to lock in on the visuals. You know, I do a lot myself, but I'm not averse to, you know, handing something off to somebody if they believe in it, or if they're talented. Let's do Locus of Control. I just dropped that. That's my most recent record. It's real fun. It's a departure from my usual sound. I'm usually, at least in this era, very R&B. Damn, they got my first tape up there. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was still up.
Your first tape? This one?
Yeah, that one right there. One of my first tapes. That's my first tape that I put on all DSPs. That's crazy.
Stop playing with me.
Shout out to Dylan. That's the hand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all collaborating.
Yeah.
Breyan Bliss.
Locus of Control. Just dropped this one. If you guys like Feel Good Records, this is the one for you. Let me know what y'all think in the chat.
Don't shy from the sweat, come break it, break it, break it. You know what you want, come take it. Ooh, come take it.
Shit is mixed well.
Shout out to Brian Silva, my engineer at King City.
God get your rhythm, baby, don't waste it. Let go of your locus of control.
Say something real quick.
Yeah, we in the mix. Yeah. I helped out a little bit on this mix too, just a little bit, you know, just a little bit.
Oh, so will you come with me?
What'd he say?
Patience, destiny, so flirtatious. Left I guess I nirvana.
You are watching a master at work.
You're really talking this shit.
And I need a wristwatch. High speed, baby, let me get a pit stop. We lift off, do my Dougie and my flip-flops. Have all they niggas pissed off. One hand on the wheel when I drift off.
And let me get some W's in the chat if y'all rocking with this.
All I need is a two-step. Have you let it all loose yet? Ooh, Oh, don't shy from the sweat, come break it, break it, break it. You know what you want, come take it. Ooh, come take it. Miracles on the dance floor, baby, it's sacred. Where your ego's better off naked. God gave you rhythm, baby, don't waste it.
Yeah.
Let go of your locus of control.
This is to all my overthinkers out there. Just let go. Just let go.
Let go of your locus of control.
She said vocals is fire.
Much love, much love.
The best times are the wild ones. Maybe me and you can find one. Pretty face, the waist I can grind on. Give and take, I tell you what my mind's on.
This shit tough. This shit tough.
Double up the 80 proof. You the truth. Bottoms up, I need a boost. I call the troops, she call your girls, me and our youth. The night is young.
Can you tell I was having fun making this record?
The only time that we
No, for
could
sure.
waste is what we spend on twist and fade. And there's a better way to spend our energy, yeah. Cause you work too hard and you stress too much. So come feel the rush. Don't shy from the sweat, come break it, break it.
Someone say freak soul in the chat. Is that what he said?
Stream Element says freak. It says freak ball combo. Cause one of the emotes is named Freak Bowl. Cause it's the LL Cool J when he was doing that. I don't know if you seen that.
I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I made a little GIF out of that and named it Freak Bowl.
That's actually hella funny.
Yeah, that shit wild. Yo, that shit is tough.
Locus of Control by your boy Breyan Bliss. Hey.
Alright, let's play one more before we get to your performance.
All right, cool. So let me switch it up on y'all because y'all got the singing stuff. So go ahead and type in "Strawberry Skies" by Breyan Bliss.
This nigga with these titles.
You feel me, bruh? Ain't nobody do it like me. I'm just saying, like nobody do it like me.
You hear how this nigga talking?
Yeah.
I like making my podcast. I don't like
put the R&B
making
voice on,
short
you know what I'm
clips
saying?
of my podcast. So
Nobody
the
do it
AI
like me.
chooses the best clips, like maybe this one.
Right now?
Yeah, because it knows what's important. And it actually gives you a
I
score
appreciate you
based
typing
on
in
how
all
well
caps.
your clip is going to connect with
'Cause
your audience.
that spiritually resonates
And it also
with me.
It's some Pro Tools shit.
Yeah.
It's some Pro Tools shit. It becomes a way of life.
You know what I'm saying?
Breyan Bliss.
Yeah. This one's called Strawberry Skies. Something a little bit different for you. Just a little bit different.
She said, ooh, a live performance.
Oh yeah, we gonna get into that.
Yo, Roz Loves is a freak of nature. She likes R&B shit.
Oh, then we're both freaks of nature. Then. 'Cause I also like R&B shit. So boom.
Nah, I mean, I'm sorry. Nah, Roz freaky as hell. She's a former stripper, so she like.
Look,
she
that's
like,
the audience though. That's the audience I'm looking
she
for.
like,
Yeah, these my people.
She said he's been doing music for a while, but no music videos.
Yeah.
He's working on it.
I am indeed. So we got our first one in the cook.
He's working on it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess up your song, man.
No, you good.
But
Real
Roz
music lasts forever.
Roz like R&B shit.
Yeah. My people.
In a freaky way.
Good.
I was just kidding.
And this could be beautiful.
I'm gonna hit that like.
Beauty's in the eye.
You a real one, bro. Hey, look, if I get 2 more likes and I think there's 2 people in the chat, then I'm up to 10. I like an even digit. So if you want to leave a like, go ahead. Only if you like it, though.
Strawberry skies. Strawberry skies. Do your strawberry skies.
Don't it feel like you're just floating? Just floating into a strawberry cloud.
Strawberry. Beauty lies in the eyes of every beholder. I witness it like Jehovah. I shouldn't have let it smolder. Treat the smell of defeat like a sacrilegious aroma. Sacrificial endeavors, I gave my heart in atonement. Forgive me, baby. If love is war, then I deserve to be exonerated.
Yeah, I'm rapping too.
But you're an enigma lately. So maybe you can help me understand it. The possibilities we took for granted, taking a life of its own. Digging deep where you planted and making a home. So many places to grow, I can't escape it, I know. So if I do decide to face it and I take this leap of faith, I won't make it alone. So would you face the fear of the unknown? Let's lean into love, babe. I'm sick of the friend zone. I'd rather be somebody that you always depend on. Baby, I know. I knew it was a crush, I couldn't fight it, but still I made a fuss. I've been in love before, it was a crutch. For whatever the reason, you're the one I believe in, the one I trust, yeah. Crush, I couldn't fight it, but still I made a fuss. I've been in love before, it was a crutch, but you made me a believer.
I love when my own music gets me in my feelings. I love that.
Beauty's in the eye.
Beauty's in the eye.
Yeah, maybe by design.
Maybe by design. Wait a minute.
Yeah, teach me how to fly.
Teach me how to fly, baby. Do you what?
Strawberry skies. Strawberry skies. Do you strawberry skies?
Oh yeah, it's shit tough.
Yeah, that was called Strawberry Skies. So yeah, if y'all like R&B, really if you just like good music, I'm not just go ahead and add that to your catalog right now, to whatever you listen to music to. We got more in the clip.
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
Come on tour with me. You do the backgrounds.
Ooh yeah. Ooh,
you gotta have a little dance move in there too, you know, just a little something.
Man,
yeah.
dope shit.
Thank you, dog.
All
Thank
right,
you.
man. Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Cool. You ready to get into this live shit?
Let's get into it.
All right,
Let's
y'all.
get into it. I'm gonna take a little sip of this tea.
Yeah, we're gonna be right back, y'all. We're gonna set up and we're gonna have a live performance from the Breyan Bliss. God
Stay
damn.
tuned.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to hit this. God damn. He laughed. He chuckled. He like, yeah, nigga, you better stop playing with me.
What up, y'all? My name is Breyan Bliss. I'm at Studio 220. And this is Crush Live. Yeah.
Listen, all it took for you is just to see. Oh, you planted a smile in my presence, and it only took a couple seconds. I didn't wanna fall in love. Oh, you got me so fucked up. You're all that I think about. That missing link I didn't know I couldn't live without. Oh, it started with a crush. Now we can take it all the way. And this could be love, or just another pretty face. Yeah, it started with a crush. We can take it all the way. And this could be love, or just another pretty face. Yeah, and this could be love. I'm picking up an usher, babe. Where's your sense of urgency? I'm falling for you. I'm at your mercy, baby. Oh, I feel so helpless, baby. My heart is in your hands, so please be gentle, baby.
I'd understand if you walked away. I don't even know your name, but I would rather you stay. Cause I was trying to solve your mystery, our chemistry. Do you believe in destiny? Ooh, but even if you don't, now that I'm right here, will you sleep on what I woke? I won't, cause I don't wanna fight this feeling. I would even risk my heart. Oh, there's nothing like this feeling. Whoa, it started with a crush. Hey, now we can take it all the way. This could be love or just another pretty face. Yeah, it started with a crush. We can take it all the way. This could be love or just another pretty face. Yeah, everyone's a critic. I would rather do it. Fall in love to music. Study on your Kama Sutra. I could be a student. Speaking through your body language. Your body language. It started with a crush. Everyone's a critic. I would rather do it. Fall in love to music. Study on your Kama Sutra. I could be a student now. Oh, whoa. Crush. Yeah, that's Crush by Breyan Bliss. Yeah! That was good. Yeah, that was good. If you guys like that song, go ahead and stream it. It's on everything. Spotify, Apple Music, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, it's your boy Breyan Bliss, Studio 220. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for having me, bro. And we're gonna be back. This ain't the last time you're gonna see me. Peace and love to all of y'all. Y'all have a blessed and beautiful day.
All right, chat.
Yeah.
I forgot to turn the TV back. All right, so that was another episode of Studio 220.
Yeah.
With my nigga Breyan Bliss, man. I appreciate you pulling up. That was an amazing performance.
It's love.
Y'all go fuck with this man. You know what I'm saying? He got amazing music. Well, oh, yeah, he just, all right. Amazing musician. Another 1500 alumni. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We going to make some more noise. This nigga is definitely going places, ladies and gentlemen. He's a great performer. Rock with him. Support his wave. You know what I mean? We gonna be on here later. I just gotta go grab some food and shit, and we gonna be back. But man, yeah, shout out to Breyan Bliss. Tell them where they can follow you at, bro.
Yes, sir. You can follow me anywhere, any socials, Instagram. But what I need y'all to do for real, is go to Spotify. Follow me on Spotify. I mean, if you want to follow me on Tidal, Apple Music, whatever the case may be, but Spotify for sure. Yeah, and I'm also just, an amicable nigga in real life. So if you want to shoot me a little DM, we can chop it up. I love having conversations with people and meeting people. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and do that. I like making new friends. So yeah. And thank you for having me on. Oh, Breyan Bliss. So everything, all handles Breyan Bliss, Breyan Bliss on everything. So go ahead and tap in.
Okay, bet. That's a bet. All right, man. Like I said, that's another episode in the books.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all pulling up. We gonna be on stream later. I'm a little fried right now. I ain't want to say that on stream when this brother is in here being professional.
Yeah.
But I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and living good too.
We gonna be back. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Sending my love. All right, y'all.
Hell yeah.